Hello friends, welcome to egoltech, where we dive into the latest and greatest in technology. Today we have got a lineup that will thrill any tech enthusiast. So let's get started with our first update. BSNL's 5G revolution gears up. BSNL, the government-owned telecom company, is getting ready to test its new 5G network gear in early 2024. They want to catch up with private competitors who have already made strides in the 4G race. The tech experts at CDOT are working on a homegrown 5G setup to supercharge BSNL's 5G services, aiming for mid-2024 launch. They've already cooked up a special 5G recipe for BSNL's network, currently undergoing testing in Chandigarh. A fancier version is in the works, expected to be available for trial by February. BSNL is finally joining the 4G party, though fashionably late, with a big launch planned for next month after resolving some operational issues. In the midst of all this tech excitement, BSNL has received a substantial financial boost from the government with a massive investment of rupees 1.64 trillion. This infusion of funds is breathing new life into the company, which is now showing signs of profitability. It's a promising turnaround story for BSNL. So, our next update, Bengaluru Tech Summit 2023. The 29th edition of Bengaluru Tech Summit BTS is set to be held from November 29th to December 1st at Bangalore Palace. BTS 2023 will bring together over 400 speakers and 350 delegates from 30 countries. The themes are IT, biotech, startups, and global partnerships. The event will feature a multi-track conference with 75 plus sessions on topics like AI, cybersecurity, biotech innovations, startup leadership. A startup conclave will celebrate young entrepreneurs, and an awards ceremony will recognize IT experts, biotech firms, and innovators. The exhibition will showcase 600 plus exhibitors, including leading corporates, 350 startups, R&D labs, and technology parks. Strategic government partnerships, B2B meetings, poster sessions, and quiz competitions make BTS a premier platform for tech collaboration. With tech transformation as its central focus, BTS 2023 promises engaging discussions, business opportunities, and showcase of cutting-edge innovations. So, our next update, India's Pralay missile tests succeed. India successfully test-fired a powerful missile called Pralay from Abdul Kalam Island, Orissa, aimed at boosting national defense. Pralay is a short-range missile capable of traveling 350 to 500 kilometers and carrying a payload of 500 to 1000 kilograms. It's designed for use along India's borders with China and Pakistan. The missile's first test in December 2021 showed that it could hit a target 400 kilometers away with impressive accuracy, demonstrating its advanced control and guidance systems. In a second test, shortly after, Pralay was tested with a heavier payload and reached its maximum range of 500 kilometers. It was closely monitored by various tracking instruments along the eastern coast. Pralay is a significant addition to India's defense capabilities, comparable to missiles used by China and Russia. It represents India's commitment to strengthening national security along its borders. So, our next update, Telco and telco firms dispute on SMS charges. Indian telcos accuse tech giants like Microsoft and Amazon of using WhatsApp and Telegram to send enterprise messages bypassing legal telecom channels. This practice is estimated to cause an annual revenue loss of rupees 3,000 crore for the government and telecom providers. The Cellular Operators Association of India (COAI) seeks to declare WhatsApp and Telegram illegitimate for enterprise communication. Telcos argue that shifting messages to OTT channels impacts security and encourages unmonitored routes. Telcos want common regulations for telcos and OTT platforms and regulation of these apps in the upcoming telecom bill. So, our next update, IGI Airport security upgrade, 3D scanners for hassle-free travel. IGI Airport, which is located at New Delhi, the Terminal 1 is gearing up to introduce advanced 3D X-ray machines that let passengers breeze through security without unpacking electronics and liquids. Bengaluru's Kempaguda airport is also testing these fancy CTX scanners to streamline security checks and lessen the clutter for trace. There is a bit of race against time, as the Bureau of Civil Aviation Security wants major Indian airports to adopt these high-tech machines by the end of the year. The new tech is bulkier than the old X-rays, so IGI Airport is scratching its head over how to fit these giants in without a space crunch. These CTX scanners are not just for show, they are expected to spot hidden dangers better and could mean the end of those awkward pat-downs at the airport. So our next update, TRAI's new digital consent rule to fight spam. India's telecom regulator TRAI is clamping down on unwanted commercial calls and texts by making business get your okay digitally before they can send you any marketing material. Old permission don't count anymore. Companies like banks and insurers have to ask again and record your yes or no using a new digital system. Your decision on whether you want to hear from these companies will be recorded on a high-tech ledger system to make sure your choice is respected by all service providers. Businesses have been given a direct order to get with the program quickly, and there is a special code 127XXX they will use to ask if you are interested in their messages. To save you from this hassle, TRAI has also made sure you have a way to say no thanks to even being asked for permission, keeping your inbox peaceful. So our next update, India's drones achieve historic certification. India's own Flying Birds Defense and Aerospace has soared into history as the first private company to get a thumbs up from DGCA for its homegrown drone tech. These aren't just any drones, they are elite guardians patrolling the strikes over the Indian Prime Minister's residence in New Delhi, keeping a vigilant eye on the surroundings. While other companies have been playing catch up with tech imported from China, Flying Birds has broken the mold with its Made in India innovation, earning a prestigious certification all on its own. Not just content with defense, these high-tech drones are also taking farming into futuristic levels, helping crops flourish while being kind to the planet and farmers' wallets. And for the final, Flying Birds isn't just stopping at surveillance. They are on the brink of launching their next big hits, the drone catcher and killer drones set to outsmart outmaneuver any unfriendly flying intruders. So our next update, RBI introduces new IT rules for banks and NBFC. RBI introduces new IT rules for banks and NBFCs. Focuses on areas include strategic alignment, risk management, and disaster recovery. Rules start from April 1, 2024. Emphasis on IT service management, data migration, and cybersecurity. Entities must maintain audit trails and regularly review cybersecurity policies to protect against cyber threats. So that's all for today. If you want to dive even deeper into the tech universe, check out our playlist for in-depth reviews, tutorials, and exclusive interviews with tech experts. Got burning questions or want to share your thoughts on today's news? Leave your comments below. We love hearing from our tech-savvy community. Remember, knowledge is power in this digital age. So stay curious and keep exploring. Thanks for joining us today, and until next time, stay tech-tastic. So see you in the next one.